Okay. So my five artists that are 20th century is Donnie McClurkin, Daryl Coley, Beverly Crawford, Dottie Peoples, and Kirk Franklin. The reason why these individuals are my five artists for 20th century artists are because Donnie McClurkin, he stands out because he's a pastor and he's very encouraging. Daryl Coley, he's just smooth with his voice, which I just love the most. Beverly Crawford gives you a different feel as a gospel singer, just kind of that old school feel. Dottie Peoples is the same. Kirk Franklin is contemporary. He does it all. He gives you R&B. He gives you gospel. He gives you dance. He gives you creativity. But in all, the reason why I chose these five is because they're all in ministry and some are pastors.
Well, since you're an artist yourself, I have a special question for you. If you were to go on tour with any one of these artists, who would it be?
It will be Beverly Crawford.
Beverly Crawford.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Who am I here with?
Joe Burke.
Five favorite artists from the 20th century.
You know, that's a difficult question. I've been asked this twice, and I come up with a different list, but there are some staples. Don Henley, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel, Barry White, Sarah McLachlan. But I think the problem is, you know, different music speaks to us at different times based on our mood, what we're going through. And that's what I love about music. You know, I love country, I love classical, I love progressive rock. I love classic rock. You know, I like emo music, disco music.
Diverse.
Yes, absolutely.
What makes those five artists stand out to you?
I think they speak to my soul. You know.
Who am I with?
My name is Mr. Vallejo. I'm a Spanish teacher here at Bishop Dunn.
All right. Who are your top five most influential, or your favorite 20th century musical artists?
So the 20th century musicians that I have listed are as follows. Maná, it's a Mexican rock band. Juan Gabriel is also a vocalist. We have Selena Quintanilla, Elvis Presley, and then Frank Sinatra.
And then what makes them all stand out to you?
So I'll go by the list really quick, but Maná is a group that stands out to me as a group because they are able to harmonize and vocalize to get a love message across. They're very centered on love, and I love the rock and roll genre that they bring, and so it's a really good energy. Juan Gabriel is another romantic. His love songs are very profound, deep, and sentimental. Selena Quintanilla was an icon to the Tejano music. She is someone who many Texans idolize, and I think that her music is also pretty upbeat and carries a strong message. Elvis Presley, of course, the king of rock and roll, has many legends. One of those, for me, he stands out for his blend and his genre, and being able to combine that rock and roll movement to create fame. Frank Sinatra is the last one that stands out to me. But when I think of Frank Sinatra, I think of a nostalgic time. I think of a time where musicians really paid attention to the lyrics, and the lyrics carried a more profound message than they do now, less superficial.
Who am I here with?
With Miguel, Alan's brother.
All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your favorite 20th century music artists. So who are your five favorite 20th century music artists?
Maná, Luis Miguel, Elefante, Enrique Iglesias, and Chayanne.
Why are these your favorite music artists from the 20th century?
Because
what impact did they have to you? You can say in Spanish.
we listened to them when I was growing up.
You and your family?
Yeah, and friends.
We grew up around you?
Yeah, we grew up around that type of music.
Who am I here with?
Your mom.
Who are your five favorite influential artists from your time, from the 20th century?
Los Cadetes de Linares, Luis Miguel, Cristian Castro, Los Bukis y Joan Sebastián.
Why are they so influential to you?
Mi papá escuchaba a los Cadetes de Linares todo el tiempo y eran canciones que decían cosas de la vida. Luis Miguel, porque era el artista que llegó más joven en la edad que yo estaba joven y mostraba cosas que no veíamos como que más sorprendentes, como que era el de moda. Cristian Castro, porque cuando yo ya vivía independiente también estuvo de moda y yo tenía mi primer grabadora que me compré por mí misma y eso hacía como que wow, yo puedo escuchar cosas que son personales y yo me compré mi grabadora. Los Bukis, porque tu papá escuchaba mucho esa música junto con Joan Sebastián y era como que algo muy de todos los días que les gustaba escuchar.
Última pregunta, last question. Who would you go to a concert with? Con uno de estos. Or be on tour with?
Solamente, bueno, sí, cuando llegué
¿Quién? ¿Cuál? ¿Quién vas a tour?
con Luis Miguel.
Uno, nada más uno.
Luis Miguel.
Luis Miguel.